Good morning student. Now today I am going to deliver a lecture on the topic Introduction to Maxima. Now which is a part of vocational skill course Maxima First. Nowadays due to the development of mathematical softwares, it is easy to learn mathematics for numerical as well as simulation purpose. Now there are so many mathematical softwares are available in market, namely Python, Mathematica, Maple. Among them, Maxima is one of the best software for beginners to do mathematical calculations. Now in this topic, now in this lecture we cover mainly three points. Now we focus on what is Maxima software. Then we focus the process of installation of Maxima software on our device, as well as now how to use Maxima as a calculator. Now first we discuss what is Maxima software. As we told, there are so many softwares available in market, but Maxima is one of the software which is a computer algebra system which is developed for manipulation of symbolic as well as numerical calculation. Now first see what is computer algebra system. Now computer algebra system is a software application designed to handle a mathematical expression, like similar to how a scientist perform a calculation on paper. जैसे कि हम पेपर पे कैलकुलेशन करते हैं, उसी तरह ये मैक्सिमा सॉफ्टवेयर कैलकुलेशन करता है, इसलिए इसे कंप्यूटर अलजेब्रा सिस्टम कहते हैं. नाउ इट इज यूज फॉर न्यूमेरिकल एज वेल एज सिमुलेशन पर्पस. दैट मीन्स द मैक्सिमा सॉफ्टवेयर इज यूज टू फाइंड डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फंक्शन, इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ द फंक्शन. ऑल्सो it is used to find the Taylor series expansion of any real valued function. Also it is used to find Laplace transform of the given function. Now Maxima software provides many functions for solving ordinary differential equations. It is useful for linear algebra. That means Maxima provides many functions for solving a system of linear equation, which is the main task in linear algebra. Also in mathematics as well as physical sciences, also in engineering sciences, the main problem is to find root of the given polynomial. Now Maxima provides a function which gives the root of any polynomial. That means it is useful to find root of the polynomial. Also it provides many features for performing calculations related to vectors as well as matrices. That means Maxima is powerful tool for performing many mathematical calculations. Now let us see how to install Maxima on our devices. Now as I told, Maxima is a open source software. That means it is freely available software. We can't pay any money to install or to download this software. Like Mathematica, Maple, these are the paid software, but Maxima is a freely available software. And the main feature of Maxima is it requires few memory to install on our devices. Now it can be downloaded from the website maxima.sourceforge.io. If we insert this website on Google Chrome, then the web page of Maxima is open. Now on this web page we can find any information related to Maxima software. Now from this download icon we download the source file of Maxima software. If we click the download file download button, then new web page open which gives the detailed information to download the source file of Maxima. Now depending on operating system, there are different versions available to download the Maxima. Now our system is based on Windows operating system, so we click the installation of Maxima to Windows. Once we click, then again new Windows is open, and on that window there is a detailed information available how to install Maxima on our Windows operating system. Now currently there are 5.47.0 version of Maxima is available to install our devices. Now if we click on that link, then the new page is open to download the Maxima source file. If we click that green button, download latest version, if we click that button, then our source file starts to download. Now note that it requires few minutes to download the source file depending on the speed of internet. Now once the source file is downloaded on our devices, then click on that file and then it starts to installation process. Again the installation process required few minutes to install completely Maxima software on our devices. Once the Maxima software is installed, then now let us see how to use Maxima for mathematical calculation. Now once the Maxima software is installed on our devices, now go to the start menu, then there is a WX Maxima icon. Now press on that icon, the display of Maxima software will be appear. Now first let us see some information about the Maxima display. Now on the left hand side of our screen there are list of some mathematical symbols which can be used in our mathematical calculations. Now on upper side there is a toolbar containing file, edit, view, cell, Maxima and so many options which provides some syntax as well as mathematical functions used in the calculation. For example, if we press matrix button, then it gives the information related to mathematical calculations. For example, create matrix. If we press the create matrix icon, then it asks whether we want two-dimensional array, generate matrix or and so is it. For example, two-dimensional array, then it gives toolbar which provides information related to two-dimensional array. Now let us see how to use Maxima as a mathematical calculator. That means like calculator, Maxima can be used to do mathematical addition, subtraction, to find values of trigonometric function and so. For example, suppose before start the mathematical calculations, it is need to understand which operators are used in Maxima software for addition, subtraction and multiplication. Now to do mathematical calculations, the Maxima software provides many operators. For example, to take addition of two numbers, Maxima use plus operator to perform the addition of two numbers. Now similarly, dash operator is used for the subtraction. Now then star operator is used for mathematical calculation, multiplication calculation. Now for division of two number, Maxima requires slash operator for performing division of two numbers. Then to find exponent or power of the given number, then we use either cap or double star. That means we have to find 5 square, then in Maxima we write it as 5 cap 2 or 5 double star 2, then it will give the output of 5 square. Now to find square root of any number, Maxima provide square root function, SQRT function, which gives the square root of the given number. Now many mathematical function required some constant, for example pi or Euler's constant. Now maxima provide syntax which are used to manipulate pi, that means %pi gives the symbol pi. Similarly %e, it returns the Euler's constant. Now these are the operators used in maxima for the mathematical calculation. For example, suppose we have to take addition of two numbers. For example, we have to add 8 and 9. We have to take addition of these two numbers. Now simply write 8 plus 9 and press the enter key. You will get the output of, that means addition of two numbers, which is 17. Now for subtraction, that means for example, suppose we have to take subtraction of 7 and 9. So 7 minus 9. Now simply write 7 minus 9 as a calculator and simply press the enter key. You will get output of the given input. Now suppose we have to take multiplication of two number. For example, 15 multiplied by 20. Now in between 50 and 20, press star operator and then press enter sign. You will get output of this input. Now for division of two number, use slash operator. For example, suppose we have to take suppose 45, we have to take the division of 45 and 9. So 45 divided by 9 is written as 45/9, and if we press enter key, then it gives the output like this 5. That means slash operator can be used for division purpose. Now then suppose we have to find square of 5. Now for that we use either cap or double star. Now square of 5 is written as 5 cap 2, and if we press the enter key, then you will get output of 5 square 2. Similarly 5 double star 2, it again gives square of 525. That means for finding the square of any number, use either cap or double star. Now then suppose we have to find square root of 100. We have to find the square root of 100. Then simply write SQRT in bracket 100 and then press enter sign. You will get the square root of 100. That means by using the SQRT function, we can find square root of any number. For example, suppose by mistake we write -100, then what happen? SQRT of -100 and then run the command. That means press the enter sign. Then it gives 10% I. That means everyone know the square root of -100 is imaginary number. It is not a real number. So it gives the output 10 times %i. So %i is nothing but the square root of -1. That means we can use SQRT function to find square root of any number. Now in the same way we find trigonometric value. For example, suppose sine of 30. So simply write sine open bracket 30. It gives the value of trigonometric function sine at angle 30. Now note that 30 is not written in degree, it is written in radian. So it gives the sine 30 in radian. So if we run the command, then it does not display the output. Now to display the output of this command, it is required to write the given number in float form. Now maxima access two types of number. One is integer, that means 1, 2, 3, and another type is float number, that means those number which are written in decimal format. Is that clear? Okay. So to find or to get the output of sin 30, it is required to write 30 in terms of decimal point, or write 30 as a float. For example, sin of 30.0. So sin 30 is written as sin 30.0, and then run the command. You will get the output of sin 30, which is minus 0.98, and so is it. Now then similarly we find cos of 45. So write 45 in float form. So it gives the output 0.52, and so. Similarly, sin of percent pi divided by 2, that means sin pi by 2. So it gives the output 1. If we provide the value in degree, then it gives the value 1, is it. Now in the same way we can find value of any trigonometric function using Maxima software. Now let us see how to find value of inverse trigonometric function. Now Maxima provide many functions to find value of inverse trigonometric function. For example, we have to find sine inverse of -1. So there are a arc sine function in Maxima which gives the value of sine inverse. For example, a sine of -1, it gives the value of sine inverse of -1. Now run the command, you will get the output which is minus pi by 2. That means like trigonometric function, Maxima gives the output of any inverse trigonometric function. Now like trigonometric function, we can find natural logarithm. For example, log of 10. If we write log of 10 and run the command, you will get the same like this the input. Now to find value of log 10, it is required to provide the number in float form like this, log of 10.0, and then run the command, you will get the value of log 10. Now in the same way, to find value of exponential function, then the Maxima provide exponential function exp of 10.0. If you write e raised to 10 like this, exp of 10.0, then it gives the value of e raised to 10. Means what? As a calculator, जसं की आपण कॅल्क्युलेटरवर सगळे कॅल्क्युलेशन्स करतो. नाउ इन द सेम वे Maxima provides a function which can be useful for performing mathematical calculations. Now for any mathematical function, the variable concept is most important. Now in next lecture we will see how to define variable in Maxima and how it is used for the mathematical calculation. Okay, thank you.